On the other side, Blue's leaning back in his chair with the same smug look on his face. Look at this motherfucker! Look at his face! He thinks he knows everything. I swear to God, I hope you fail, bitch. How's it going, guys? Siphon here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Academy Life. I just can't let this game go. I was just so fucking hyped. Today is a fucking good day. Okay, first off, let me say, sorry that I haven't been posting every single day like I've been trying to. It's just that, you know, I'm still trying to get into the motion of things, because, you know, the whole hurricane shit happened. So, you know, your boy's trying to get used to some changes. You know, it's just so bear with me, and I'll get back on schedule as per usual. But Pokemon Academy Life, y'all, I fucking love this game. I don't know when. I just don't think I'd have so much fun. I mean, mind me, I'm a little hyped today because there's a lot of good shit happened today. The fucking Kingdom Hearts 2.8 trailer and everything, and fucking it's a bunch of shit went on today. Okay, so I'm a little fucking hype. Okay, so bear with me if I get a little out of hand. Y'all can tone me down, or I'll tone myself down. Tone it down, side. Okay, calm down. All right. So last time I remember that we did some shit. I don't remember what was it. What was it? I think it'll come to me if we get into it. At Leaf's beckoning, I follow her to class 1B, my homeroom class for the year. Okay, now I remember. Leaf and shit, Blue and Leaf are like in my homeroom and shit, and I'm with them in the shit with the shit. So this is now, we're gonna continue this way, y'all. Shit. Matching everything else on campus, the classroom is big, really big. We're early, but there are clearly way more chairs and desks than necessary. Decorated antique chandeliers that look like they belong in a palace, hung low from the ceiling. Shit. More contemporary paintings of Pokemon line the marble walls. I can recognize all of them from books I've read and TV shows I've watched in the past. I wonder if I'll be able to see any of them here. This place rivals royalty. I feel so out of place. Shit. Man, I can't believe we're in the same home. What? We got both May and Leaf in the same fucking homeroom? These coincidences are just piling up today. Small world. May, do you remember the guy I told you about when we first met for our room watch? Turns out you knew him all along. Oh, Sai, since you ran ahead without us after breakfast, now I can't believe how you got lost on the first day. That's okay, a strong sense of adventure is a good thing. I'll never be able to live this down, will I? A boy stranded in the forbidden territory of the terrible senior girls. Sensing impending doom, he picked his poison and sought refuge in the abyssal bathroom of the fair sex. It was then a beautiful maiden, a girl he knew nothing about, happened to stumble upon him at the right time, pulling him into the light and guiding him to the sanctuary. Thank you for the epic summary. Shit, that was pretty epic, y'all. She is a maiden. Shit, look how she's cute as fuck. Leaf performs a curtsy in response. She's so unbelievably smug. Since you're here, May, I'm assuming Brendan's in another class? Brendan's class is 1A, next door. Oh, in Birch's class. You should tell your father, May. Oh, it's the homie Oak! May, that his recent article regarding the pros and cons of invasive bug Pokemon has biologically controls has been well received. I'm impressed. Professor! Huh, hello Siphon, great to see you. You've settled in nicely here. I guess Dad's work in the field's been paying off. For the last couple of years, if it's not a swarm of Beedrill chasing him around, it's been Ariados or the occasional Scyther shit. If y'all remember back in Ruby and Sapphire, if y'all ever played those shits, he was running from a Poochyena and you had to get your first Pokemon to help him out of that situation. If y'all didn't play, I mean, everyone played. Are you well reversed in bug types, May? I assume you've gained a lot of experience while assisting with your father's work. I wouldn't go that far. I'm not too interested in bug types to begin with. Sees May know Professor Oak through her father. I wonder how many more students know the staff through personal connections. I see. So what Pokemon types will the three of you be focusing on this year? I see the little fucking shit right there, the little red cover shit, like you guys see, like on the Game Boy Color shit. I see him. Fire and fighting. Grass and electric over here. Poison and psychic for me. Excellent choices all around. Well, I hope all of you are ready. The bell will ring soon, so go ahead and find yourselves a seat. Let's sit together, May. So, what do you think of Leaf's eye? Absolutely charming. She's a lot of fun to be around. Come sit by us. Oh shit. Well, that sure as hell won't sit by Boo Boo. I'm gladly accept May's offer. I bet you Boo Boo's sitting there fucking hating right now. He's just giving me that look like this motherfucker sitting with all the baby girls in the classroom. Okay, here we go. Transition. Shit! Good morning and welcome to your first class at Kobukan Academy. I'll be your teacher for this homeroom. You can call me Oak, but most people simply call me the Pokemon Professor. I feel like I'm beginning the game. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit with the fucking, you go, pew! This world is inhabited by creatures we call Pokemon. Pew! Poke people and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. I think I could skip this part. You're all smart enough to know what Pokemon are. Hell yeah, shit. Look at the fucking 3 Pokemon right there. That's cool as shit. I know Typhlosion, Venusaur. I don't know who that is. It's kind of hard to see, but I know that's the monkey shit. Is the monkey got on shades? I think it looks like a monkey. I could be wrong. I can't believe we're hearing Professor Oak talk right in front of us. This man's a legend. I know. My dad's a huge fan of his. He's got all the encyclopedias, A to Z. Oh man, he's gonna flip when I tell him I'm in his class. Even outside of Kanto, everyone knows him. I didn't know he was looked up by so many people. He's like a superhero to them. But to me, he's just my neighbor. Now, something you need to know about the class is that it's extremely difficult. Last year, almost half of the class failed. What? That's crazy. Holy crap! All of a sudden, I don't feel like being in this class anymore. Yes, this is challenging, but if you put in the work and keep at your studies, you should pass with flying colors. My job is not to assign you failing grades, but my job is not to coddle you either. My job is to make sure you graduate this school with the knowledge and skills to excel in the Pokemon world. Which brings me to my next point. As you all know, Kobukan is a very selective school and demands you to give your best at all times, or you will be surpassed by your peers. The graduation rate for the school is roughly 10%. It is not the weak-willed or unmotivated. You see, that's like fucking in blue, which means you gotta pay close attention to that shit. 10%? Did he just say 10%? Like 1 out of 10? You gotta be kidding me! Is this a joke? What kind of school life is this? I wasn't hearing things. I turned to look at May and her mouth is hung open in disbelief. Oh, she better close her mouth. Leaf looks frozen in shock, too. On the other side, Blue's leaning back in his chair with the same smug look on his face. Look at this motherfucker! Look at his face! He thinks he knows everything. I swear to God, I hope you fail, bitch. Ha! I'm just gonna say this right now for all you quitters in the room. I'm getting to the Pokemon League, and there's no chance in hell that I'm not. God, why does he always have to be like this? It hasn't even been 10 minutes since class started. He's already trying to start something. He tries so hard to be cool and fails so hard at it, and it's sickening. I'm not stopping until I wipe the floor with every single regional Pokemon League championship. You're looking at the next world champion. Please sit down. What was your name again? What? Gramps? It's me. Yes, I know it's you. But what was... It's Boo Boo. Amusement spreads throughout the class for my outburst. That's right. Anyway, sit down. Man, what a load of... Can't believe... Boo Boo shoots me an icy glare. I just grin and give him a thumbs up. Shit, he's just like, yeah, bitch, how do you like it now? He's getting all the girls now. That just made him madder. I'm liking this class already. Right then, I think that's enough talking. I'll take roll now while you're all in a good mood. May? Is May here? Present. There you are. Hilbert. Here. Oh! I got the cool looking motherfucker in my classroom, y'all. Shit, my homeroom. Okay, now Whitney. Whitney, are you here? Absent on the first Wait! Oh, bitch. A red-haired girl came rolling in through the door. That was a really dramatic entrance, and she's posing like she's finished an acrobatic stunt at the Pokemon. Here I am. I'm not late. I was just waiting for the perfect time to make my grand entrance. She's calmly sit down in an empty chair in front of me like nothing happened. I have to say I'm impressed with her ability to keep a straight face after that important performance. Please continue. Alright, I'll mark you on time, but no more of that. Do you understand? Yes, sir. You can count on me. Very good. Now, Flannery. Oh, bitch. Is it that bitch with the fucking... I'm here. It surely is. Oh my god, bitch. Sorry, I'm not a big fan of mornings. She's tired of shit. She's been up all night drinking that lean. That's what that is. Fan or not, try to get a class on time from now on. I'll mark you on time, too. Yeah, okay. Flannery collapses to the chair next to me. Looking at her from up close, she seems kind of intimidating. Her hair and face reminds me of some of those biker gang chicks I see on TV. She doesn't look too good. Maybe I should say something to her? Maybe. Want some coffee? Shit, just... Hey, you need some coffee? I picked some early this morning. She wipes her forehead towards me and scowls. I'm not sure what I said, but she sure looks miffed about something. Is that a no? Oh, do I look like a charity case to you? Damn, bitch. Fuck, I was looking out for you. Shit, excuse the fuck out of me. No, you really look tired, so I thought... You thought what? That you think I'd want your handouts? Why don't you take that coffee of yours and shove it up your... Chill out, Flan. I'm sure he didn't mean anything by it. Finally, a voice of reason. It's the first day. You should keep it a little on the DL, girl. Psh. Shit, she got an attitude problem, y'all. Shit, she needs some good, you know what I mean? You'll have to ease up on Flannery. She's a little rough around the edges in the morning. She was rough around the edges before. A little? No, I understand. Morning isn't exactly my favorite time of the day either. We're almost late because Flan slept through all of her alarm clocks. They don't work, Whitney. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. Shit. I think it's because your snore is louder than the clocks. I do not snore! Hey, what are you smirking at? I don't snore, you hear me? I believe you. So you're Whitney, and you're Flannery. I'm Cy. Nice to meet you, Cy. Keep it down back there. Oh shit, fucking professor. And with that, my first homeroom class came to an end. What a doozy of a start. I hope I can get used to doing this every day. But now it's on to my elective class. Looks like I have poison type up first. I recognize that music. That shit's like the music from the game, from a town. I forgot which town it was. Whoa, this classroom is always way bigger than anything we had in Palatown. So this is what a privately funded classroom looks like. I wonder if I can find some people I know in here. I take a good look around the room and find absolutely nobody that I recognize. That's kind of a bummer. Then again, I haven't had much trouble making friends in the past, so I'm not that worried. I wonder where the teacher is. 5 minutes have gone by since class technically started. Well, no complaints. I'll take this time to stretch my arms a bit. Whoops, knocked over a pencil. Ooh, bitch. Holy, what a dive. I think that girl was sitting 2 seats behind me. How did she react that fast? I didn't even get to glance in that direction my pencil was heading. That was a nice catch. Thanks, but it was nothing. Oh my god, bitch. No, I'm serious. Your reaction time is insane. I barely reacted myself. Really? You're training for the Pokemon League, aren't you? This really isn't all that impressive. Shit. Nah, I'm just messing with you. It's okay if your reflexes are a bit slow. There are plenty of other things to worry about in this big leagues anyway. You didn't have to go and say. Oh, my name is Gardenia. What's yours? Oh, it's the homegirl Gardenia. She's like one of the gym leaders from the other shit. I can't remember which one. I'm Cy. Nice meeting you, Cy. Oh, I hear something. Gardenia nimbly goes back on more like she jumps back into her seat. That bitch is acrobatic as fuck. Whoa. Was this guy here the whole time? Welcome to the poison class, children. Is that Koga? It's fucking Koga! What? Koga from the fucking Elite Four, I think? Wow! I am your instructor, Koga. This motherfucker's cool as shit. He poofs to the back of the room. That's cool. Well, the front of the room. What is this guy? Some sort of ninja? Some kind of ninja. I'm not only a master of poison types Pokemon, but also a master of ninjutsu. Of course. You must all be here. You all must be here because you expect me to teach you about poison Pokemon. And that, you are correct. But that is not all I will teach you. I shall teach you the importance of human and Pokemon mind, and how easy they are to manipulate. Let me start the class with a simple question to you. What makes a Pokemon strong? This sounds like a trick question, but it's gotta be the Pokemon's level. Duh. Is that even a real question? And how can you be so sure? What? Its combat potential will be higher, obviously. How can you be a teacher and not know that? Speaking of which, what kind of teacher is late to class on the first day? I thought this was an elite school. This guy's a fucking asshole. He's gonna get hit with some fucking Kage Bunshin shit. A kunai flew across the room and embedded itself in the black wall. Oh shit! Fool! If you understood Pokemon, then you have understood why I remained hidden. Can anyone else guess why? I'll give you a hint. It is more important than strength, technique, skill, all of that. It's Toby Koga. Nobody knows? Well then. Is it knowing your opponent before the encounter? Oh, she's so pretty, y'all. Shit. Go on. Like you analyze their weak points and capabilities beforehand so you don't have to make things up on the fly. You! What? What is your name? Hilda, sir. Explain your thinking, Hilda. It's really self-explanatory. If you engage a Pokemon trainer without knowing anything about them, you're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage. It's Pokemon Battling 101. Hilda is correct. Pokemon are not merely about brute strength. You must understand your opponent's strength, weaknesses, their mentality. If you don't know these things, even the weakest Pokemon can defeat the strongest. On the field, you must exploit every possible advantage you can get. If there are none in sight, then you must make them yourself. Confusion, poison, sleep, all tools to gain the upper hand, and all signature tools of a poison-type Pokemon. You shall learn soon enough. This guy's making it sound like we're going to assassinate someone rather than just study Pokemon. He does. He's epic as shit. But despite the dubious nature of the teacher, this looks to be a really helpful and informative class. Ah, has it been 1 hour already? I didn't notice it. Very well, you all dismissed. That took a little longer than expected. It is the first class though, so I'll probably stop feeling like that once we get into the groove. Next is gym class? Weird, I don't remember getting any gym uniforms in the mail or anything. Maybe it's one of those battle simulation things? Shit! I see Brendan, May, Leaf sitting down talking about something. Trevor and Tierno are there too. I'm not sure what they're discussing, but it sure looks fun. With all of them together like that, they really make the room look a lot more livelier. I see Mitzi over there on the side too. Hopefully she's feeling a little bit better since I saw her last. Shit, yeah, she slammed the door in my face, y'all. If y'all didn't see that gameplay, shit. Speaking of fun and liveliness, this is a huge class. I'm pleased I can recognize a few faces now. Over on this other side, I see Boo Boo leaning back against his seat. Look at this motherfucker, his fucking face. It's kind of weird seeing him sit alone like that. You'd think a guy like him would try to surround himself with as many people as possible by now. I refuse to end up like him over there. I'm gonna go over and sit by Brennan and the others. Yes, right, settle down! Are these guys our teachers? But the other guy looks like one of the mountain hermits you hear about on TV. Welcome to the gym class. I'm Alder, and he's Bruno. We'll be your instructors for this year. Now, I bet you're all wondering what you'll actually be doing in this class. Well, it'll be just like the other gym classes you've probably taken in your other schools. Except we're not going to make you change into shorts and play sports. In this school, we focus more on training Pokemon, not your bodies. But training your body is important too. Ha ha ha. Ahem. Anyway, the real reason why this school has a gym class like this is to prepare you kids for the real Pokemon gyms after you graduate, at least for those interested in tackling the league. Can any of you tell me why gyms exist in the first place? To test your limits. Gyms were created to weed out the skilled trainers from the mediocre trainers. If we didn't have gyms, there'd be thousands of buffoons running around doing whatever they please. Or perhaps at least limit the number of people they think they make good Pokemon trainers. Unfortunately, I don't think gyms stop anyone from doing that. Right, very good guesses. But the main purpose of a gym is to allow trainers who are less experienced to test their skills against more experienced ones on even footing. And that is what we're going to be doing in this class. Wait, you're telling us we're going to be Pokemon battling in this class? Precisely, though we won't be diving into that right away. First, we need to review the basics. You're also busy to learn new things that sometimes we forget the most rudimentary skills. What are you going to teach us? How to catch Pokemon or something? Yes, that is a very important part of the curriculum. Sheesh. Even if some of you think you have everything you need to know about Pokemon battling, trust me when I say you don't. We've been in this field a lot longer than you have, and even we still don't have it down perfectly. Ha ha ha! I reflexively glance over at Blue. As I expect, he seems a bit irked by what Alder just said. Look at him. I hope he doesn't make a scene like he did in Homeroom. Oh, excuse me for rambling on like that. Bruno, why don't you tell them more about the class? Very well. This gym was first and foremost designed to be a training ground for students, and as such it is available for free use after class hours. Just bring your student ID and you receive unlimited access to the facilities. In addition to the exercise machines available, the gym also contains several battle simulators to allow students to experience what live Pokemon match would feel like in real time. Excuse me, so you're saying there won't be any live Pokemon matches here? Live matches? You can hold battles here if you wish, but most take place in Battle Hall. Unfortunately, unless you're in the school's competitive battling team, you will not be allowed to access to it. Battle team? Sounds like something right up Blue's alley. What's the battle team about? Our school has a competitive battling team for students who wish to take their Pokemon training to the next level. It's a very selective club, so don't think about signing up so quickly. Oh yeah? What does it take to get in there? Even after you've joined, mock battles between club members take place daily to determine whether or not you're fit to remain on the team. Huh, that's easy. Be careful what you say. Arrogance and strength do not go hand in hand. I'm telling you, it'll be a piece of cake. Who's in charge of the team? I am. Oh shit, we got the mystery person. It's the homie from the fucking dragon. He's from the Elite Four too, isn't he? Lance? Lance! Was Lance's name? Was he the 8th gym battle or something? He was a gym leader or a Pokemon League? I can't remember which. I can't remember exactly where, but just looking at him, I'm sure I can tell that this guy is really important. Blue should watch his tone of voice around him. Being accepted to the battle team is one of the highest honors a student can't receive in this school. It is not to be taken lightly. Lance, how long? I knew it. How long have you been standing there? I was just passing by. It's been a while, Bruno. Elder. Ha! It has indeed. Oh, where are my manners? Students, this is Lance, the advisor of the battle team. Pleased to meet you all. So these are the new students that just came in? They look quite capable. I expect great things from all of you. When I was a freshman at this school, Hey! You're the guy running the battle team? Yes, and you should heed the advice of Alder and Bruno. For someone currently at your level, it'd be impossible to get in. What'd you say? Here we go. Just because you're an upperclassman doesn't mean you can't look down on me. I'm not an upperclassman, nor am I looking down on you. I'm simply stating the facts. Anyway, I'm in a hurry. They're holding the ceremony out in the garden. I don't want to miss it. Alright, it was good seeing you again, Lance. Likewise. Take care, Alder, Bruno. Is this guy really just gonna walk out without saying anything else? I glanced at him again. I know how seriously Boo Boo takes his pride, so that must have been a number on him. But he has to learn to take it easy from one of these days. You heard him. The battle team is serious business. After all, it wasn't luck that our school has produced the most world champions, Elite Four members, and holds the record for the most wins at the national tournament. The students on the battle team get to compete in the national tournament? That's right! The top students represent Kobukan Academy and face off against students from other schools during the Pokemon League season. Oh my gosh, that sounds so cool! I think I'd faint from the stage fright if I had to do something. Oh, she's so cute. In front of all those people. You do know that you have to get on the team first to consider doing something like that, right? But anyway, you shouldn't worry about things like that. There are much more important things to take care of after all, like graduating on time. Yeah, which we know half those motherfuckers ain't gonna do. I suppose we can move on to the weight machines. Bruno, would you mind giving the students a little demo? Not at all. After all 30 minutes of watching Bruno go through every machine without breaking a sweat, I realized that maybe I should look after my body a bit more. Shit, your boy kind of needs to work on his shit. Okay, just a little bit, but he's kind of toned out. You know what I mean? I haven't really been taking the greatest care of my body, but seeing how much stuff there is in this gym makes me think about think now would be a good time to start. Oh, shit. Okay, that's enough for one day, students. Next class, we'll talk about the basics of Pokemon battling and how to deal with Pokemon in the wild. Shit. It'll be reviewed, but don't underestimate the intricacies of the basics. Right. Well then, so long, students. Enjoy the rest of your day. Next on my schedule is lunch. Once gym class starts getting serious, I really appreciate having a chance to fill up on food after some physical activity. Shit. Alright, y'all. We have made it to the lunchroom now. But I think I'm going to end it right here. Don't want to play too much into it. I don't know how long. This is a long fucking demo. I don't know how long it's going on for. You know, thank you guys so much for watching all that good shit. Once again, sorry for not posting as much as I should have been posting. You know, a lot of things came up. I'm still trying to get you some shit. But yeah. Any thoughts, comments, whatever, leave them in the comments below. Follow me on social media, all in the link below and all that good shit. Support your boy and all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've already said that shit. Why do I always fucking... Check my channel for more content videos that I've done. And I will see all of you guys in the next gameplay. Siphon. Log it out.